Hands off your iPad. I want you to pause what you're doing. All right, Catherine and Stella are going to put theirs up, and we're going to see and go through and see what they did. Now, as they go through, I don't want you to touch your iPad, okay? Even if you realize you made a mistake, Lauren, do you know what I'm saying? Do not
turn your airplay on.
Even if you
turn
realize
HURD
you
on.
made a mistake, even if
turn
you realize
mirroring
that
on.
you did the problem wrong, if you realize you forgot a question, if you realize you forgot a capital letter.
Okay, now we'll look up at the big board.
I don't want you to touch your iPad because I want to use yours as an example to kind of compare. So you might have forgotten things. You might, when they put theirs up, be like, oh my goodness, I did this totally wrong. Okay? But I don't want you to touch your iPads. I want to have some examples of people that may have read the problem wrong. Okay, so the first thing that we do when we do model drawing is do what? What's our first step whenever we're doing it? Not the checks, but whenever we're doing model drawing.
You read the entire problem.
Read the entire problem. Let's have Stella read it real loud for us.
Jan buys 3 bags of 100 pretzels and 2 bags of 10 pretzels. How many total pretzels does she buy?
Good. All right, determine what's the question there. What question are they asking? Catherine?
They're asking, so how much pretzels does she have altogether?
Altogether. When we hear altogether, what do we think that we're going to have to do if we hear altogether, Olivia?
Plus.
Add. When we hear altogether. Okay? So the first thing that they did was come up with their sentence. So let's go through and check to see. Katie, read their sentences that they have up here.
There are 320 pretzels. Somebody added a question mark.
I know. Who did that? As we go, I saw you add a question mark. We can tell because your screen's up here. Okay, so good. The first check that they have is a sentence. Now, with the sentence, what else are we checking? Okay, that's our second check, but with the sentence. They can't just have a sentence, but what has to be in the what are we looking for?
Capital letters and correct punctuation.
Good, capital letter and correct punctuation. Do we see it up here?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Wait, I have a period in my sentence, but you just don't see
It's up here. Don't worry, it's up here. Good, so put a check there. Okay, Avery, now what's our second check?
Does it have the correct unit bar?
Correct unit bar, and it has to be labeled. Very good. Did they label their unit bar?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
Pretzels.
Pretzels, very good. Well, you could have even written Jan's pretzels. Okay? So if you have that, that'd be perfectly fine too. Okay? Then let's see, we check to make sure that their unit bar is the way it should be. The 300 is bigger than the 20. If it was split down the middle and we had 300 on one side and 20 on the other, would it have been correct?
No.
No, you have to show that the 300 is bigger than the 20. Good. All right, next check.
Does she have a question mark?
Question mark. Do both of them have a question mark?
Yes.
Yes. Fourth check.
The equation.
Good, the equation. Let's look at their equations. See, I like how this has two different ways to do it. This one is written horizontally, and this one is written vertically. Is either way correct?
Yes.
Yes. Any way that you want to do the problem is correct as long as you show your work. Okay? And they have their work shown. Even if it was the incorrect answer, as long as you have that work up there, you're going to get credit for that. And then the last check, Tyler?
With the right answer.
And? The correct answer, where does it have to go?
Oh, in your sentence.
Good. In the sentence, remember yesterday we had one that it was the correct answer when he did his work, but then the wrong answer in the sentence. Yep. So they have 320 here, and then they inserted it into their sentence right there. Perfect. They can check that. Did they get all 5 checks?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I want to, did you erase your screen, Harry?
I accidentally.
Okay, I told you not to touch. I wanted examples.
He accidentally recorded.
Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. All right, Lauren, put yours up there, please. All right, Catherine and Stella, go ahead and take yours down. You don't take it anywhere.
Do you need help?
I messed up anyways.
Let's show your mess up. We
I
can
know,
go through
that's
it.
what we're looking at.
That's okay.
You have to do parts.
Double tap your home button. Let's get your airplay going.
Okay, she knows how to do it.
You're
Good. Good.
Your mirroring's already on, isn't it?
Perfect.
Okay, you're up.
I messed up.
All right, let's look at Lauren's up here. Let's go quickly through the 5 checks with Lauren's, okay? I saw other groups that did the same thing. All right, 5 checks. First one. Owen, do you know all 5 checks? Okay, let's take, why don't you go through Lauren's and do all 5 checks.
The first one is, does she have a capital letter in punctuation? Yes.
Okay, Lauren,
Okay.
check.
Did she label her unit bar? Yes.
You could change your pen color too if you want to see your checks.
Does she have a question mark?
That's a good idea. Good.
Did she show her work? Yes. Did she have the right answer? No.
Okay, no. I saw other groups. Owen, you tell me, because your group did this at first too, and then you realized that you did something incorrectly. What happened? What did you do that first time?
Well, I actually thought it was just 1 bag of 100, but it actually says 3 bags of 100.
Mm-hmm. Good. And then what was the second part to that?
And then, and 2 bags of 10. That would 2 bags of 10 would equal 20.
Good. I'm going to take Harry's, and will you put yours up there, Harry? Up, yeah, just show it up there.
Okay, go to your airplay. Good.
Good. All right, I'm going to take Harry's laptop and show you, or iPad. You could have, because you guys actually did some math and did some adding before you did your unit bar. Because if you automatically put a 300 and a 20, what did you do? Because does it say 300 in the
No.
thing?
No.
No.
Figure out. I got a little.
Yeah, so you could have done 100, let's see how this would work, 200, 300, and then
20.
10 and 10 like that. So you could have done 100 for one bag, for another bag, for the third bag. Oops, then I have too many. And then 10 and 10, like that. Because you could have shown it like that because you guys actually already